Well, hey there, hi there, ho there, internet. It's almost brisk today. It's 70 something, maybe. It's not bad. I like it. Look, I got turn signals again. Woo! Yay, turn signals. So people know what the fuck I'm doing. Especially with this fucking intersection. Hate this goddamn intersection, can't see it. So today's topic, I have a topic, it's a topic, is NC Stoney had called me out on the 9-question challenge, which is similar to another challenge that happened a fair amount of time ago, but I need to get gas, so just makes a good, nice lunchtime ride thing. So the first question is, what motorcycle was your first motorcycle? And it is and remains a 1987 Suzuki Intruder VS 700. And although not the fastest motorcycle in the world, it's goddamn loud. I like it. I still ride it. And I don't know if I want to sell it at this point. It's not a bad little bike. It's nice to have a backup bike that always frickin' works, you know? Next up on our list, why do I choose to ride a motorcycle? You know what, folks? It's hard to replicate this feeling of it's you, this wall of wind, and a couple of simple controls hurdles your ass down the road at insane speeds. And you are in complete control of that. Hell, most of the time you don't have a passenger. It's just you. And in the elements. It's very, very raw. It's very... you have this exploding thing sitting on underneath your legs that if shit should go wrong, it goes really, really wrong. It's about risk, I guess. And, you know, as that Harley Davidson movie or miniseries, whatever you want to call it, had come out, it's just freedom. The next question is, does my bike have a name? You know, I've never really been for naming my vehicles. Other than that piece of shit, the bitch. God damn it, why won't you fucking start? You know, that kind of thing. And I think originally on one of these question things I'd called this Black Betty. Because that song that gets stuck in your head, play a little clip of that while we're riding along here. That's about the only reason. I got nothing else really to go by there. So if I'm calling it anything, it's probably that. Or other people will call it, God damn it, Matt, why the fuck don't you buy a bike that works all the time? You know, as you do. So, do I have a dream bike, or what is my dream bike, I guess? I don't really have one. See, it's not a brand thing to me. It's not a status thing to me. It is having the right tool for the job thing, I guess, would be the best way to say it. But I'd love to pick up a dual sport or a street legal dirt bike of some kind, so I can go and there's a lot of power lines and other associated woods trails in the area. It'd just be really fun to hit. For the street, I'd like something that's a little bit better on long rides. This is not comfortable at all for long rides. So I've been looking at the ST1300, the ST1100. They're still V4s, made by Honda, still shaft drive, and they're just big old touring or sport touring, whatever you want to label them, bikes. That'd be my next possible bike. The other direction to go is for a really big cruiser like the VTX series. I believe the next question is, do I prefer street or dirt? I've never ridden in dirt. Ridden mountain bikes in dirt. So I've ridden regular bikes, but nothing powered other than four-wheelers in dirt. So I don't really have an opinion. They're different beasts and different in how you have to handle the terrain. So, right now I'll go with street as my answer, I guess. I don't really even know. Yet another question, because who cares about numbering them? God damn, man, I have to work on the suspension on this thing. Have I ever wrecked? Man, what is wrong with this motherfucking intersection? God damn it. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Jesus. I have never wrecked the motorcycle. Now, I've only been riding for a year and whatever amount of months. I have dropped it twice, though. I dropped the intruder. I don't know, I guess we could say I dropped this once. I don't know if it counts as a drop because it wasn't on the bike. I set it on its kickstand, and the sumbitch just fell right the fuck off the goddamn kickstand on me. Bastard. The intruder I dropped in the first 10 miles, just riding it up and down my street, and went to go make a U-turn on the street and got nervous, and basically the bike fell down and I just kind of stepped off of it. It happens. The second time was washing the bike in my yard, and I was trying to get it back out of the yard, and my yard is just sloped. There's not a single spot in my yard that is not sloped in one direction or another, except for like one area we leveled out for a pool we never put in. And just going really slow, minding the slippery grass and the fact that the tires are still wet, and I fucked up and it just kind of went over on me. Again, super slow speeds. Nothing happened to the bike in either case. I think I scuffed up the turn signal a little bit on the intruder. That was it though. When did I start motovlogging? I started in May or June of 2015. It wasn't the primary reason I got a bike, and it wasn't the primary reason I got a camera. It just, a couple of things just came together at the same time, where I got in a bike, and it happened to be my birthday was in May, and I just casually mentioned to my parents, hey, I'm gonna try this thing with the whole motorcycle and camera, but the camera I have for the car really sucks. It's not meant for this purpose, but I'll maybe try voice recording on the phone and go from there. And my father just picked up a GoPro for himself and said, hey, we'll send you one for your birthday. Just out of the blue. Boom, there it was. And they also helped me get almost all my gear, so that was kind of nice. And I figured, well, I got the camera, I've got the bike, I've got went and bought a little mic adapter. Didn't have to spend too much for that, so yeah. And plus, I talk to myself in my head all the time when I'm in the car. Constantly in the car, just to keep from being bored. So it was just a natural progression of stating the thoughts out loud. Is there any reason I need to be in Briar Creek? Fuck, I don't remember. That shopping cart is an awful long way away from a Walmart. There's a Walmart like a mile that way. There may be Walmarts that way. Someone is very, very dedicated to have gotten it this far. And I tell you what. Yay, we got a turn light. I do believe I have answered the why did I start motovlogging unintentionally, because I ramble. So there's one other question down. And lastly, who do I follow that is a motovlogger? I follow a couple of folks that they brought me into their circle, And that's how I kind of expanded my list. So Cruiser Bruiser and Amped Moto, Rogue Mogul. Used to be Wolf and Crow, but some bitch got too good for us. Got a girlfriend and shit, and got all grown up, I guess. Reggie with 2 G's. There's some of the smaller folks. Rookser. He's a fairly new follow for me. So I suppose it leaves us with our last thing. I need to tag some other people. So, I think Cruiser has already said he's done it, and fuck it, he's not doing it again. Let's tag Rookser. I don't think I've ever tagged him in anything. And Informal Llama. And that's all I got for now. You know what? No, Sergeant Markins. Tag Sergeant Markins as well. Oh, I gotta make this turn. And that's the end, folks. So until next time, later days.